Happy Saturday evening to you. Cheers. The reason I'm making this video is because I got a rather pointed comment talking about the fan base of Pokemon, where 40% of the people that are, buying Pokemon are actual fans. The rest are hoarders and scalpers, which do with that information whatever you want. But I wanted to make this video and just point out that it's not just Pokemon that this is happening with right now. I'm just saying, it's not just Pokemon. I'm going to use Pokemon to start. We're going to look at everything that's going on with Pokemon right now, especially clearly with Surging Sparks. It's all the rage, it's all the hype, but I'm going to tell you now, people have a severe case of TikTok brain. As soon as prismatic evolutions is actually available to start being opened, you will not hear a single peep about Surging Sparks on YouTube, especially in the videos, because the views are not going to be there. People aren't going to be making videos about this, but it will be continued to be bought quietly in the background, and it's going to continue to creep up, I think. Here we are at $180 Surging Sparks 1 week after release. That's crazy. Let's go to Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown is chilling, but I'm telling you right now, boxes are being sold. Now, it's not a lot of boxes, but it's 20, 30 items a day just on TCG Player, and this is just single boxes, not including cases and other different types of Stellar Crown products. This is quietly being bought in the background. Slowly, but quietly. Temporal Forces, same thing. A few items sold every day. Look at the chart. It's creeping up quietly in the background. Now, one I just grabbed a case of for myself is Obsidian Flames here. Yes, Obsidian Flames. Quietly in the background. Look at this 3-month chart. Not a lot of items being sold, but it's just steady climbing. Things are going to do this until they run away from you, and then everyone starts to notice. Same thing with Scarlet and Violet base. This is nuts. This chart looks crazy, but this is only a few dollars because the price on this just hasn't moved, like, at all. At all. Things are just happening very slowly, very calmly, quietly in the background. There's going to be this. Imagine a few years down the road, right? And someone does a break of a Sword and Shield box, a Scarlet and Violet box, and a ZA base set box, right? I want you to think about that because Scarlet and Violet era is coming to a close. But let's take a look at, Sword and Shield base set. What did I do? What the hell is that? Booster box. Actually, we're going to look at more than just the Sword and Shield base set. Let's take a look at some, just the previous 2 base sets. And base sets are not wonderful from what I've seen. Okay, but we all know what Scarlet and Violet base and Sword and Shield base looked like. Scarlet and Violet base sitting at $109. Sword and Shield base sitting at $320. Now let's go to Sun and Moon. Unopened. Factory seal booster box with dinged corner. Okay, $328. Another one that's $330. These are just base sets, like the first set of the set of sets. God. That comes out, And yes, you have held on to these for a long time, but they're not great set. Stuff is, my point is, again, stuff is just going to keep creeping up on you in the background, quietly. While things like this are happening in front of everybody's face, that's all anyone's paying attention to you. My point is it's not just Pokemon. Let's take a look at a few Magic the Gathering boxes, okay? Let's take a look at Outlaws of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This was a few sets ago. Collector's Boosters. Okay, these are the fancy ones. $200, $195 unopened. Again, quietly, and then all of a sudden, quietly, and then bam, all of a sudden. Okay, let's look at the next set. I think Bloomburrow was the next set after this. Chillin', a little bit of panic. August, September, October. There was that weird Commander ban list that happened, freaked everybody out. Again, quietly, and then all of a sudden, same deal here. It's not just Pokemon right now. Duskborn, this was the last set before the most recent one. Unopened, $230. Had that Commander, I think this is when the Commander ban happened. It was like October 2nd, around then, early October. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's when this panic was caused. Maybe not. I don't know. But that attention brought a lot of attention to Magic. It brought a lot of people's eyeballs back on that were, you know, just quietly collecting and not really paying attention. And then there was a big hubbub. Okay. This is where I'm saying, like, this is the example where I'm saying it's not just Pokemon. This is the most recent set that Magic the Gathering put out. Okay, it's called Foundations. Look at the chart. What does this look like, people? What does this look like, my friends? Magic the Gathering Foundations Collector Booster Display. It's $300. What does this look exactly like? This little we have right here. Looks like that. It looks like that. Now, this is a very strange volume thing going on, but that's what this chart looks like. It's not just Pokemon. I think people are genuinely excited about collectibles right now. Now, again, we have the crypto market going crazy. The stock market's going crazy. People are making money. They like to put their money in something else that will go up in value. I think there is a lot of that going on, and there's just going to be more of that because it's just now starting. You know, I think this set here and Surging Sparks, maybe it's not, you know, not just starting like this month, but people are really starting to notice that it is happening, and that just brings more people in trying to do the same thing. But like I said, my point, it's not just Pokemon. It's not that there's just a lot of hoarders and scalpers in Pokemon. It's happening in everything. My brother's been telling me his sports card stuff is going absolutely crazy as well. This is just how things happen. Nobody cares for like 2 years, and something happens, and everybody's looking at it again, and it goes nuts. It just goes around and around, especially if you've been around, you know, pre-COVID, or have been looking at this stuff, you know, maybe not from this lens like I have since I was a child, you know, but I've seen the interest go like this over the years, and I was part of it. I would be interested, and then I wouldn't be, and then I would be interested, and then I wouldn't be, and most people are like that, and I think we're just in one of those phases where everybody's freaking out about it and talking about it, like, dude, I made on this box of Pokemon card, which I think brings in a lot of people to the hobby for the wrong reason, but the people that have been in the hobby for the right reason, for the long haul, end up doing well in these times also. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on where we are in this cycle. If you've, let me know if you've gotten any of the Magic Foundations or any other trading card games you're interested in, and I will catch you in the next one.